kind of party, stink
What?
finger?
I didn't get any points that time because I was spamming E, I guess.
Okay. Hit it.
Let's see if we can not crash. I don't know if I mentioned it before in my other video, but I am going to be getting a new video card very soon. The new one that just came out, the GTX 680. So it's out of stock everywhere right now, so I just got to catch it in stock. Wow, this is loud. But it's also epic, so that's okay.
Suck on that, bad luck!
And if it keeps happening after I get the video card, I'm going to be very sad. But it's not really that sad because I'm going to be upgrading the motherboard.
Gotta say, surprised to be breathing right now. That was a shitty time.
Left every friend I had down there. And you got every reason in the world to want me dead, Trishka.
I'm your friend, Gray. You're absolved, Hunt. Like I said, I know what Serrano did. I got to see him for the twisted-up psychopath he is. I know it wasn't your fault, Gray. I'm not just saying that.
You're wrong. Whole damn thing's my fault.
I'd have been out for Serrano's blood too if I were you. He used you to kill good people.
Rel, Oliver, Ishii. They all died following my mission. They're on me.
So they followed you to make sure the man who shit on their lives got a mouthful himself.
And I let him get away.
So, what are you gonna do about it?
Welcome. Prepare for Bulletstorm 2. Yeah, they left that pretty wide open for a sequel. So anyway, during the credits, I'll let them roll so that you can see all the incredible people who made this game. I'm sure nobody ever reads these credits. Anyway, during the credits, generally I like to give a mini review of the game just off the top of my head. Overall, I think it was quite good. It got crapped on a lot, at least I thought it did. I actually ended up going to Metacritic and checking the Metacritic score. It was right at 80, 81, 82. So that's actually not bad at all. It's actually quite good. But overall, it was good. Now, the single-player campaign was really short. I almost beat it entirely in one sitting yesterday, which one sitting for me is pretty long. But if I would have paid, say, $60 and all I was interested in was a single player, I would have been pretty pissed for what amounted to maybe 10 hours of campaign. So I can understand the initial criticisms for that, for sure. I have no idea on the multiplayer, not going to try it. There's probably not many people playing it anymore since it's been months and months since this game was released. Overall, the gameplay was a lot of fun. Most of the weapons were mostly fun. I mean, I definitely gravitated towards sniper rifle, which is pretty normal. I almost always do that. I really don't like the slow-mo. It was really stupid that all the enemies knew to dodge out of the way when the bullets coming at them in slow motion. That was really stupid. And got old because they used every single one of them used the exact same animation. So that seemed really bizarre. I don't know why they would do that. The other favorite gun of mine, like the slinging grenade gun, was really fun. But again, as you saw, I got really frustrated with the way it would stick to things that you weren't even near, like walls and doors, just objects. That was very frustrating. Other guns, like the cannonball gun, I hated the bounce. Just thought it was really ridiculous how much the bombs bounce. It made it very difficult to actually efficiently use. Didn't actually seem to do that much damage either, so all that trouble and it didn't do that much damage. The standard rifle was pretty standard. Everything else, the pistol, I mean, I don't really know what was the point of the pistol, to be honest. I guess kind of a short-range sniper rifle. I don't know. It was nice and accurate. That's nice, so yeah, the gunplay was good. It felt very accurate. It felt very fast-paced. I think there was a good combination of just straight-up fighting, story, and oh god, you've got to run and hurry up and do this. But it wasn't so ambiguous or difficult that you ended up having to do the stressful time parts multiple times, which that's kind of the who did Jennifer Hale did Trishka? Wow, I did not realize that. That's why it was so good. I actually did not realize that was Jennifer. Just what's her face? Anyway, but yeah, I think they did a good job on the stress parts. There was also some really nice parts where it just felt intense, like the gauntlet where there was seemingly non-stop enemies coming, but you had to try to get from one spot to another. Could have actually used maybe one more area like that, one or maybe two more areas like that. Don't overdo things like that, but it was fun. It was very intense action and all that. The graphics were fantastic. Graphics look phenomenal. The environments were really nicely done. Even though you're still only on one planet, they did mix up the environments pretty good. You do end up seeing the same type of areas repeatedly, but again, it's mixed up enough that it does. To me, it didn't get repetitive. The sound, the voice acting was really well done, I thought. Now, the big thing that I saw a lot of people complain about when the game initially came out was the crudeness of the jokes. People were saying, "Oh, there's dick jokes every 5 seconds." Now that I've played it, that didn't happen at all. I don't know if people are just hypersensitive or what, but the way people described it, it was just non-stop dick jokes and dick puns and all this. And that wasn't even close to the reality of playing it. There was a lot of crude jokes, but it wasn't all, you know, dick this, and obviously the part about I'm gonna kill you in the dick. I mean, that was kind of an obvious, over-the-top kind of joke on the language they were using. But it was definitely not over the top. It was funny. And really, I agree, this is more the spiritual successor to Duke than Duke Nukem Forever was. It was, you know, fast-paced, a lot of, you know, explodey action, you know, raunchy humor, had the cute girl sidekick, all of that. Obviously, there's some things that I would have taken out if it had been a Duke game, like regenerating health, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. But overall, in the story was okay. It wasn't. I mean, it's a shooting game. It was no Half-Life 2, but it was good. And I mean, I wasn't. I was curious to see what was going to happen, but it wasn't super in depth, and I'm not riveting to see Bulletstorm 2, which I don't think is probably going to happen due to the semi-poor reception Bulletstorm 1 got. But it was good enough for a shooter to keep me interested, to keep me going. Let's put it that way. Overall, I would, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this game. I would give this game probably about an 8.5. As far as a money scale, I like to do a money scale too. And if you've never watched any of my Let's Plays, money scale is where I would say buy this game at this price. I would definitely buy this game around the $10 or $15 mark. The problem, I mean, the reason I say that, the reason I set the price so low after saying how good it is because the story is incredibly short. Again, it took me, what, 8 to 10 hours, and I was playing on hard. and there's no real replayability. You're not going to play through a different way than you played through before. The only reason you'd really play through again is either to play on a different difficulty, like a harder difficulty, or to get achievements that you missed the first time. So other than that, there's really not a reason to pay a lot, which again, I think there's probably a lot of the initial criticism for the game was it was expensive and the single player campaign was very short. So yeah, around $10 to $15 depending how you feel on 8 to 10 hours of gameplay. But those 10 hours I thoroughly enjoyed. I very much enjoyed the skill shots. I guess I should have talked about that specifically. The skill shots were a lot of fun to try to specifically do them to get the points. It wasn't even that I needed them, especially later on. You saw that I was just buying everything and I didn't really need them. It just became a fun thing to do to try to kill them in different ways to get the points to kill them. So I think that was a cool mechanic. I would have liked to have seen it fleshed out a little differently. Instead of using it to buy ammo, I think it would have been nicer to use it to buy upgrades, or more upgrades for the gun. Increase the damage, reduce the reload time, increase the clip size, maybe make you run faster, just different upgrades that you can give to either your gun specifically or to the character that you're playing. In this case, Jack Black Wolverine. So, but instead it turns out you basically use all those points for ammo because they don't give you any ammo. So that was kind of a missed opportunity, I think. But again, not a really big deal. A lot of times, again, I did them just to see if I could do them. Because again, they were fun to do. It was fun to knock them around. Yes, it was highly unrealistic to just be chain kicking guys around and kicking them in the spikes, but it was a lot of fun to do it. So yeah, overall, really good game. I was very impressed. I was not expecting much from this. So let's see what happens now.
Sir, he's awake.
About goddamn time. What the f... You get him a better patch job than mine?
Ishi's alive.
Fucking disgraceful. This bullshit you done on me.
Sir, General, we did the best we could. Your legs were shattered, and your internal organs, well, they were paste, General. Nothing to work with.
Shut it, retard! I didn't come down here for more excuses from your cockhole! Wait the goddamn patient!
Hey there. How you feeling, Sushi Dick? You see God while you were gone?
God is dead.
Dun, dun, dun. So I guess the build up there was, of course, that now they've built Ishii into Super Machine, but they've also had to rebuild the General, I guess. Did I get the achievement for beating the game? I don't think I did. What is Echoes? Oh, this is just, Let's see what this is real quick. Target different parts of the enemy for unique skill shots. I think these are just different challenges. Didn't really tell me what the point of this was. hell? What weapons do I have? Oh, this is it. Why can't you have balls to shoot? I've got a timer at the top. Still alive. Yeah, I remember the stage vaguely. It doesn't tell me what I need to do. Well. Oh, that's right, the door does come back. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just basically running through trying to get a high score. Okay. Alright, anyway, yeah, I'm not going to do this. But, anyway, as always, hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play of Bulletstorm. As always, please subscribe, like my videos if you liked them. They makes them easier to be found by other users. And, as always, I will see you next time.